Hello everyone, welcome back to Railroads. Yes, we're in the wonderful world of Railroads. And you can see here, God what a mess this is, but you know, whatever. Okay, so we bought all our own stock, and we bought some of their stock as well. And we're sort of closing in on a decent amount of money. But I think what we're going to do is start buying this guy's stock, as he's the only guy that's left. So you can see gold coming in here into the smelter which we own. We need to go looking for some more of their industries to find out if there's anything else we can pilfer off them. No, we've got those. What's down here? Oh, hello food plant, we don't have you yet. We're gonna have you then. So essentially what we're doing is we're taking the industries. Now, the advantage of this means that what happens is that you'll get 50% of every delivery that's done to that particular plant. So even though you don't get all the money, you're getting 50%, which helps add to your coffers and to your overall profit and all the rest of it. Now, it's very important that you win the industries in your own cities, because otherwise your enemy, your opponent, will be getting your money as well, and you want to try and avoid that. So you can see here we're just basically delivering loads of stuff. There's oil coming in as well. There's oil going in there. You can see we own both the power plant and the winery as well. Oh goodness me. Now consolidation is good because it's pulls a bit faster, so we're going to upgrade the stuff like this to consolidation. And let's see, 10-wheeler. We'll update him as well. Okay. Sorry about that. Volume just changed slightly on the game sound. One thing I've found with the Go XLR is sometimes it artificially lowers the volume. So you have to put it up to full and then back down to get it to reset to its level. Bit annoying, but you know, considering the vast improvement in the quality, I think it's not too bad. Right, okay, so there we go. Consolidation. Bit faster, bringing the gold here and there. So I'd say that's looking pretty good at the moment. Is that a consolidation? Yes, it is. And is that a consolidation? Yes, it is. Right, okay. So this is increased speed in tight turns. Helpful. Yeah, we'll be able to do that. And at the same time, we'll be buying some stock as well. Now, the thing is, he's not bought any of his own stock. So we could, essentially, if we own most of the stock for that guy, it'll cost us a lot less to buy him out than it will that guy. There we go. We've got one more to go. And then we could buy him out, and then his, we can merge his into ours, and that basically means more money for us. Then we can get rid of some of this messy, look at this, just horrible messy bridges. This guy is imposing on us. Ugh, yuck. Okay. So we need 699. There we go. Buy. See, so it's only going to cost us 2 million to buy him. Well, it's going to cost us 6 million to buy him because we've got so many more of his stock already. So that's going to be our strategy in that regard. This is kind of the strategy that I find works successfully on most occasions. Buying industries up, buying your competitors' industries, and then buying away basically stock as soon as you can. Buy all your own stock so that nobody can buy you off. Because obviously it'll be easier to get taken over if somebody has your stock. And you can go in here looking at the things like finances, and you can see how much profit each person is making. So he's losing 324 grand a year. We're making almost 1 million in pure profit every single year. So we're way ahead right now of our opponents. And there's that little monstrosity that steals some of their gold. It's going to be a bit slow. It's a 10-wheeler, so let's update it to a consolidation. It should pull a bit faster. You see, and this is the problem we have, is the... There we go, so he moves into there and can then deliver more gold. So, once we get 2,800,000, about 3 million in the bank, we'll be able to buy that guy out. And then that will start adding to our profit levels, or possibly our loss levels if this guy continues to be losing money. Let's have a look. Now he's made a profit of 280, and this guy's on 186. So Jay Gould will probably be the first victim that we'll buy out, and eventually we'll get a railroad monopoly, which is the kind of situation that we're looking for. So we'll have to wait and see how it turns out. Anyway, is that consolidation? Yes, it is. That's a mogul, needs to be upgraded. You can see it immediately starts moving faster as soon as you do that. And as you can see, that messy switch track. Always going to happen. But because we've got simple, simple pathing, it means they go invisible or see-through so that you can actually park in the same area. If we had it on a higher difficulty setting for pathing, a lot more stuff would get stuck. Which is not to say that we can't do that in another series, or another episode of the series, you know, if we get onto a different, what's the word I'm looking for? On a different island or a different map. So, there's 11 gold there. All being loaded onto the gold truck here. Add that to that. Yeah, it's looking good. And you can tell if they're full because they've got lights on in the carriage, so you can get an idea of how many people. Oh good, look at that, he's nicking me gold. Bastard. But this guy has 7 gold, so we could always go in and nick some of his, but to be honest, he may not be around for much longer. There we go. Goodbye. That's now ours. Now, this is interesting. Oh, look. San Diego Stockyard. Oh, we must have missed that one. Okay. See, now he's trying to do what we've done to him, but we're not going to let him. Considering that we've got 976,000 available, it's very unlikely that he'll be able to do anything about it. See, now he's probably going to be raising that by 50,000 each time to kind of artificially force up the cost. See what I mean? You can do this if you play multiplayer. If you basically want to sort of sap away all the cash, but you've got to be very careful about doing it, because you're sort of hoping that he doesn't call your bluff and let you win the business. Which is why, if you buy the business before you actually start building the track, they won't have any idea why you're buying the business. May not work with multiplayers, but, you know, things to bear in mind. So you can see there, this lovely gold truck, which is the majority of where your money's coming from. In other maps, the majority of your money will come from cars. So basically from ore to steel, from steel to car car plants, and then from car plants to whoever wants cars. And that's essentially your sort of way to get loads of money, because you can get 30 to 40,000 per truck of cars. I mean, just look at these guys. See, look. 30, 35,000, 40,000. It just keeps going up. It keeps, I mean, if you look at the goods report, and if we look at gold, or you can see I'm doing predominantly most of it. But if we look at gold, see, ore prices, the thud has stopped there, but gold has actually gone down as we increase the supply, and has now started creeping back up to about 35,000 per truckload. And that's a good way to essentially, because what we've now built is a good economy, off the back of which we can buy everything that we want to. And it's going to get to the point soon where we'll be able to buy this guy out as well. And maybe tidy up some of this, so it's less messy and less, you know, ugh. But we'll see. So that the advantage of the fact that we've taken over an opponent means that we can have two areas going into one, which is nice. So you can have two terminals, which is helpful in some ways. Now what we're going to have to do, put that into the switch track so he can stop, and then he can go onto the other line like so. And you upgrade him to a terminal, and you basically, your C basic, what happens here, see? It's fully upgraded, so I can't show you on that occasion. Let me just see if I can find another example. Oh, hello. So he's going for the stockyard in Yuma. Oh no, the winery. Hello. We'll have you off you. It's not generating any money yet. So he's going to be looking to deliver stuff to it. Fortunately, because we got so much money in the bank, we don't really have to worry about losing this. See, he's adding 50,000 to it every time. He really wants it, but he's not going to get it. See, there you go. And we just add 10 over the top. Yeah. See what I mean? It's going to cost him probably upwards of 350,000, this winery. But he's not really delivering much to it. But 350,000 compared to the 7 million in the bank is not really much of a problem. Plus, we could technically just go like that. And there you go. So there's nobody left to bid for it. What a shame. Oh, that's helpful. So now, essentially, we have merged everything into us. So we can upgrade some of this stuff. And we have taken them over before 1894. So if we look at the victory... yeah, we haven't done too bad. I mean, if you look at it... where is it? Finances. See? So you can see here 2 million a year, 134, and Jay Gould, yeah, he was doing all right. But yeah, we were massively out profiting them, which basically gave us the financial clout we needed to give us what we wanted. So, that now means that we'll probably end up making anything between 2 and 4 million pure profit per year from now until 1950. So, when you think about that, I mean, 2 million profit in 1895. That is a significant chunk of change. Going on for, you know, the oil barons. In fact, it's a shame you can make a railroads-like version for oil. And oil barons, that would be good. The likes of Standard Oil, Rockefeller, all that kind of stuff. It would be interesting to see. So, yeah, essentially now we bought out all our opponents. We have essentially won the game, really. So what we're going to do is just going to speed it up. And just listen to all that money roll in. There isn't really much we can do except upgrade our trains as they go. And keep an eye on everything. Sneak in any other additional opportunities that may exist. Are they being provided? Yes, they are. There's these guys here going to here. Yep, that's all okay. Plenty of ore. Oil too. Is that full size? No, we should actually make that full length. Like that. Okay. And that's okay because it's like not much remaining. That one's doing alright. Oh, hello. More ore coming. And more ore being taken there. Oh, hello. Pacific. Very nice train indeed. Predominantly used for passengers, really. So what we need to do is find a good passenger vehicle and upgrade it to the Pacific. And that's going to rattle away very fast indeed. But we don't want to upgrade the other stuff. Oh, there we go. We don't want to upgrade the goods yet, because there will be one coming called the Mikado, which will be better suited to doing this kind of stuff. Look at that. American population on the rise, no doubt thanks to our train system. Awesome train network that we have here. Now that's an American, that's still running, so we need to put that as a mogul. That should be a bit better now. If you look at that, you can see, look at that, I mean, how much it's made and how much it's making yearly. It's pretty damn good, I have to say. Which is why smelters tend to be good. Because not only do they help to generate the money, they generate gold, which you can then deliver to somebody else, and that also delivers more money as well. It's already a consolidation. So, you know, these are things to bear in mind when you're playing railroads. How to build an effective economy. That's the most important thing. Because building that effective economy is what you build the rest of your success off of. God, what a mouthful. But that essentially is what you're looking at. And by building that effective economy means that you'll then have the money and the power that you need to take control of your opponents, merge their systems into yours, and essentially become completely dominant. So let us, see, look at this, see, upgrade it to a station. See, more load speed, 50%, 25% revenue. So look at terminal, 100% load speed and 50% more passengers. So there's the reasons to upgrade to a terminal. It speeds up the unload speed. So, we're just waiting for the Mikado to be made, or to be invented. And then we'll replace all of these things. Oh, hello. 25% traction on inclines. Now, you might as well... You don't have to bid for it, but you might as well, because then it'll give you exclusivity. But then, to be honest, what does it matter? Because you've got so much money anyway, and there's nobody else to care about your exclusivity, because you are the only one left. You know, so exclusivity, bar humbug, etc., you know? But, anyway... This is how things are looking at for us. 21 million, and it's just gone 1908, so we got 21 million in the bank. And if we look at our finances, we're making nearly $3 million profit every single year before 1908, or it'd be just prior to 1908. How mad is that? Think about... That's probably, you know, going on for 100 million nowadays. And this is why the robber barons got involved with the train system, because they saw the opportunities for money, the desire, basically, desire outstrip supply. And there we go, there's the Mikado. Outstrip supply, and so as a result of that, it was like almost a guaranteed moneymaker. So this is us now upgrading to the Mikado. Let's just slow it down a second. Add that in as well. And that as well. Okay, and that. Unfortunately, there's not a, like, upgrade all option, which is a bit of a shame. But, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's not the end of the world. I mean, this is an old game, so we shouldn't really sort of whinge about it too much. So we do some more upgrades there. Another upgrade there. And another upgrade there. So you can see essentially what's happening is that supply is going to basically get outstripped by demand, because these things are so damn fast, they're going to deliver everything really quickly. Which is why, really, in a lot of cases, you want to tell them to wait until they're full before you do a delivery, so that, essentially, you make the most of the money that you're spending on your new improved train, and your cost effectiveness is as high as it possibly can be. There we go. So we just have to look across our network to see if there are any more old trains running. Like that one. Now obviously they're going to have vastly improved pulling power. See, so trading value, blah blah blah. Maintenance cost, speed, all that kind of stuff. Not sure why he's gone there, but okay. Anyway, moo cows are joining there. There we go, upgraded that one. Let us put in a quick switch track there as well. And one back there as well. Give it plenty of switch options. And we can also put another one there like so. So, let's go back to high speed. Now, if we look at the finances, 2 million last year, 2 million previous year, gone up by 200,000, so not much, but it is going up. And obviously, because of the speed of the delivery of stuff, maintenance cost reduced, less wear and tear because these things are more efficient, means that you're going to cut your costs down quite significantly in certain areas. So what we're going to have to do is tell him he's already set to wait till full. See what I mean? Same with this guy. Same with this one. Wait until they're full. There we go, see? And then you're basically getting the maximum amount of money that is possible. In comes the gold. Out goes the gold. Loads of money coming in. There goes the wine. Wine being delivered to Los Angeles. Sorry, San Diego. See, 17. And you notice the value goes down as it sells more. Because basically the price is dropping as you supply more. So look at that. See, he's just waiting for more gold being supplied by this guy. Now, you can see there's a big quarry there. They're going to have 10 there available, maybe even more. You could even potentially get away with having 2 trains delivering there. You know, it's a distinct possibility that we'll put another one in like this, all the way to there. And then put in another track. We just say wait until full. And then go there. And then we have another one. To basically make sure that every single possible resource is being squeezed out of this mine. As it's generating a huge amount of ore. Yeah, thank you, we love you. You see? And it just means that the amount of gold being generated will be insane amounts. Boom, 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 boom. And he's off again. See, now he's down to 3. So that means we're making the most use of the ore that is available there. And you'll notice the actual ore trucks have changed over time. So there, as you can see, they're taking a reasonable amount of ore. These ones are taking a lot more ore with each particular truck, because you can see that the actual design of the carriers has changed as well. So there we go. That's basically gonna strip mine that entire thing for a while. But it means that we're gonna have a good situation where gold ore is always going to be available and gold bars will always be delivered on a regular basis. So, as you can imagine, 1922, 44 million in the bank. Profit of over nearly under 4 million. So I expect by the time we make it to the end of the game, which won't be long now, we'll probably be making $5 million profit a year, just pure profit. Of which I'll pay myself about a fifth of that, you know, $1 million a year in 1925. Yeah, that would make me a very, very wealthy man. So, there you go. You can see the stuff coming in. There's the ore. We should actually look at that. Yeah, I don't think we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can't get any more on there. That's the limit of carriages that it will take for the gold. See, gold rush fuels passenger travel. Brisk demand for passengers. We could even... Oh, hello. We could even put that in as a passenger track as well. So we could add in a second track like this. And then we'll put in a third like that. And then We'll have to put in a little switch track here. And then we'll grab some passengers from here. And we'll deliver them to there. There we go. So what we'll do is we'll put in a switch track from there to there, and from there to there. So there we go. Beautifully switched. Now we can upgrade these things to the P5A, which will be a nice fast electric do that. There we go, looking good. And I'd say this level's probably going to be over quite soon. Put that to there. That in there. See how much faster these guys go? Insane speeds. But that means because they are so much faster, supply will have trouble keeping up. Which is one thing to bear in mind. There we go. That's you. Come back. I mean, eventually you'll get to the GP5A, which is just an insanely good train. And goes immensely, like 120 odd miles an hour. But I don't think you get it till 1930, 1950 maybe? What's he doing? What is that Mikado doing? I've no idea what he's doing. Goodbye. Okay. Oh crikey, world in panic. What a surprise. Yeah, that's electric. Ugh. With a few more like that. There we go, so at least then they don't fall over each other. Yeah, looks okay. Anything more up here we can plunder? No, not really. And there's that. Oh, hello. The F series, now that's really good for passengers. So let's... no, that's gold. This is passengers, so let's upgrade him to a passenger. Now, we saw an opportunity over here, didn't we? So there's a cattle farm and a ranch. And these guys like that. So let's go for stockyard. And then we'll put in an extra line like that. And also an extra line like that. One line is going to go for Vegas. Like so. And one line is going to go up to the stockyards. and then over to this stockyard here. So we've got one there, and that should do it. So what we'll do is I think what we'll need to do is put in 1, 2, like that, to then connect, connect this to Las Vegas. There we go. So what we'll have to do is put in a switch track there, and then a switch track like so. So we'll get something going into Vegas. So Vegas, we'll have like that, and then we'll send them down to there. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll change that to being a P5. And then we'll go there, then there. Then there. Then there. So they should load up here, and then load up there, and then deliver into Bullhead City. And then, oh hello. Oh, the Golden State, look at that beauty. Don't see there's much point in doing it. Actually, let's make her that one. She's incredibly fast. So she's going to be blisteringly quick, that one. Let's put another, whoops. See what I mean? See how fast that girl is? Just roars back and forth to Vegas. And what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade Vegas to a terminal. So we're getting maximum unload speed and all that kind of funky good stuff. Okay. The Mayor of Barstow, Solicitor at Railways. Well, he wants oil, and he's going to make oil into other stuff. To be honest, there's no point really. The game's nearly over anyway, so there's little to no point. Oh, hello, oil. These guys want oil here, so we're going to buy that, and counterfeit grapes. How can you have counterfeit grapes? I don't even know how that's even possible. Really don't know how you can have a counterfeit grape. The mind boggles. Anyway, so we're now delivering oil to Las Vegas. Now they'll produce goods, and what we'll do is, off the back of this girl here, we shall put in a couple of goods. So we'll take out one like that. Actually, we'll keep them both in. We'll make it a full-length train. There we go. So basically, it will take goods from Las Vegas, and it will transfer those goods, whatever it has. So you can see there's two trains of the. Look, let me show you what I mean. 2 train loads are full there, so you can see 1, 2 there. That mail carriage is full. That one's empty. That one's empty. And then those 2 are empty. So it gives you an idea how you can immediately see how full your trains are with respect to passenger usage. And it's a helpful indicator for you when you're playing the game. Not as many passengers to take from Las Vegas to Blythe, but, you know. We're not going to quibble too much. Let's upgrade that to a terminal as well. We need to upgrade that to a P5. So this is going to be a bit of a long episode because, I mean, I don't really want to sort of do the next episode. I want to start afresh with the next episode, and so waiting for this one to finish is just one of those things. So Bullhead City has now become a town. So we could even get people to stop off there, but at the moment there's no need. But they do have 8 food, so what we could do is at Bullhead City, which is here, we could have them load up with fodder using one of them, and then just deliver it to Blythe. Now you can look, you hold it over, you can see what they demand. They demand food. Okay. Well, that's good. There we go. Nice cross rail there. So we've now got food being delivered back and forth to Blythe from Bullhead City. Now you'll notice here that they're going to be turning around very quickly. And there we go. Woo! And that, ladies and gentlemen, has been the end of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed this rather long one. We'll see you next time for more railroads.